I heard it's very
Do you,
wet.
like, spit on your hand?
No, I've never done that.
Me neither. It's so gross.
That is gross.
Even
My
lotion.
sisters listen to the podcast. Probably turn off this episode.
Not even.
Did we just become best friends?
Yup.
That was clean as fuck.
Episode 69, the official podcast of Raging Boners. Me and Leandro just took Viagra. No, it's not the 60. It's the 69th time we filmed.
Viagra, generic.
Yeah. What is it? What's generic Viagra?
Sildenafil citrate.
Oh, we're still down to Phil saturated up.
My dick is hard
So
as a rock.
my dick cost a late night fee. Your dick,
It's pretty expensive, actually.
something on DVD.
6 doses is $24.
All right, Leandro.
I'm fucking more than 6.
Is it still all a blue? Is it always a blue pill? And why was it
Yeah,
a blue pill?
It is a blue pill.
But why?
I think it's just a coating.
Just to make
I don't
sure
think
that
it's
like people
branding.
don't take something else.
Because Cetaphil, what is this shit? Not Cetaphil. What the fuck is this shit called? Cialis.
Isn't
is yellow.
Cetaphil the face
Face,
lotion?
yeah.
Imagine putting all boner lotion on your face.
Ooh, that probably work.
I'd be perked up, dude.
know-
We're recording. Talk.
You know, a lot of people, they you were talking about derma rollers. You can actually derma roll your face.
Yeah.
Like people like me who don't have a good beard, like Abby,
Yeah.
whose beard really goes up to his eyeballs.
It's true.
Yeah, I would apply it on my face,
It
and
does.
it would stimulate a beard to grow, and it actually doesn't revert back. That if you
Yeah,
wean
because it's
off of
open.
it,
It's
you'll
like
keep it
opening up the
forever.
pores.
Yeah, you'll keep that forever. That's not affected by the what is it, psoriasis that you get on your head. So that'll stay forever. I should try that. Get a little beardy action.
Damn,
Little beardy.
Leandro with
Then-
a beard.
Then me and Abby will be
Damn.
the same person.
Do you
And
ever
the
when
nose
you're
strips.
so? Do you ever when you're fully inserted into Amanda's vagina? Do you ever throb, like give a constant throb to mimic semen secretion?
No, not to mimic semen secretion.
Phew, I didn't want to know about that. I'll cut that out. Whenever
This
you,
Viagra's got Abby fucked up.
Yeah, exactly.
He's horny.
I
Right now.
am so fucking hard right now, brother.
Abby's horny, and there's not a woman in this house.
I am so
Abby.
fucking rocked.
You know that's Kegels.
No, so people, so
Would you do?
the only person in my life who actively practiced Kegels was sexually assaulting his sister for 20 years. Fuck you, Eric Carson, you fucking rapist piece of shit. But yeah, he used to do Kegels in class.
Yeah, it promotes a good pelvic floor. Abby,
If you ever see Eric Carson when he gets out of prison, punch him right in the fucking face on behalf of his sister,
were
Jessica.
were you and your significant other both your first times?
Yes.
Yes. So when you're watching videos on your
First
iPad
time.
on the bed, when you're watching videos on
No,
the
no,
iPad
I
on the
anticipate
bed-
her to be my first time.
Oh, so you have no reference to what a vagina feels like when you're masturbating?
I heard it's very
Do you, like,
wet.
spit on your hand?
No, I've never done that.
Me neither. It's so gross.
That is
I think
gross.
that's
Even
My
lotion.
sisters listen to the podcast. Probably turn off this episode.
Not even lotion. Not even lotion.
This is Abby's horny
It's a mess.
episode. If you don't want to know what Abby's
It's a
sex
mess.
life was like,
And
turn
what do
it
you
off.
do? Are
yeah,
you
but that doesn't. I would, in theory, even though I've never done this, this is all a theoretical episode because I have such a good imagination. When you masturbate with Lubriderm, though, doesn't it essentially just go into the skin?
Lubriderm. I don't even know what Lubriderm is. Is that a lubricant?
It's lotion, like the most standard lotion ever, like Aveeno.
Oh, I think yeah. But you have to like
Whatever I'm-
oversaturate your penis with this lotion, like a full glob.
Do you know when you get like
Exactly.
soap?
That's a
Hold
terrible
on, when
word,
you get
glob.
soap in the tip, yeah, glob is.
It burns like a bitch. When you get soap in the tip, like shampoo.
Yeah, when you get soap in the tip of your penis.
you wish you could just pee.
So
a
if you
little.
got lotion, if you were constantly ferociously masturbating with lotion, would you have the same burning sensation when you come?
I don't think so because when you're using shampoo, it lathers, and that's how it gets to the tip of your dick. But if you're using
Because
lotion,
it's lather? No, I think
Yeah.
it's because it's soap. What does it have to do with the
why
lather?
would you put lotion on the tip of your dick?
But I'm saying
just on your
eventually
hand?
when you're scorching in and
It's not
out.
that- no, you can't put that much lotion on it to where it's gathering up at the tip and going into your hole. And you got to use non-hypoallergenic fucking lotion.
It's like a pet.
Yeah, it's like just use coconut oil at that point. Just use coconut
Oh,
oil.
that seems really oily. Do you think
I think it'd be
how
good for
many
your
people
crotch
in an average room do you think have jerked off with extra virgin olive oil?
Oh God.
Not many.
Well, have you seen
You-
about
Yeah,
like
no.
people using like grapeseed oil as a
As a lubricant?
yeah?
Oh,
I thought you used that for like staining wood.
why wouldn't you just use
Linseed oil?
rapeseed oil? There's literally something called rapeseed oil. You might as well.
I thought that was rare.
I've heard it
Rare
being
seed.
used for like massaging, but it's like a
How many rapists do you think have used rapeseed oil?
Thinking like
do
it's
you
gonna help
think
them write better.
rapists use lubricant?
no.
Yes.
What,
Yes.
what are they gonna do? Like,
They're raping people. You're dry as a bone.
Right, that's what I'm
You
saying.
need, I mean, but then
Unless
again,
they're addicted to the dryness.
but isn't that why
that's
like
fucking ridiculous.
like
You'd hurt.
victims are like bruised and battered?
That's
Well, I think
true.
they're bruised and
That's true.
battered
That's
because
true.
they're beaten to shit sometimes.
But he's
Oh,
talking
you
about
mean their
internally.
actual
Yeah.
vagina?
Yeah.
Talking about internally, yeah.
I just think I would
That's a
probably
weird, that's a
after,
weird episode.
probably after any session,
69.
the
is kinda
vagina
weird.
would be bruised and battered,
Do you
right?
think there's ever been a
Especially the way
69 rape?
Leandro does it.
Heyo.
Has there ever been a forced 69 rape, you think?
That's a weird one.
Well, it's episode 69.
Has there ever?
You brought it here.
No, because she could. I would never.
Oh, yeah. She'd bite you right off. You're right.
Can I?
Not
let me-
I would never.
to
But if
change
I
this-
was a rapist, if I was an advisory firm for a rapist, which is not a joke, but like, why would you have a girl blow you?
Can we just talk about something for a second
Other than that.
to change the subject a little bit?
Please.
Somebody that I know, I won't name names, obviously. but,
Yikes.
she's been complaining about her butthole hurting because the guy that she
Hemorrhoids.
had sex with, like when they were doing it, like put
Accidentally.
his thumb, like when like the way they
Oh,
were
and
doing,
his
like,
nail clipped it.
got his like thumb in her butthole, and I guess just the way it was like pushing up against her while they were doing it. She's been complaining about it for like a week now.
There's no way. How thick is this guy? Does he have
She-
Pat's fingers?
She probably had
Is this
hemorrhoids.
Jen?
I no
Is this Jen?
No.
Is Jen butthole okay?
no
Okay.
Oh, yeah. 'cause
Yeah,
Pat's
well, yes.
stomach
Pat's.
is
Have you ever seen?
no. She
Dude,
said
one of his fingers is the size of 4.
she said it's
No,
be-
I'm serious.
She said it was
Oh, I've
because
seen it.
she
I've
said
seen
she thinks it's because like the length
I've
of his
talked
thumb.
about it. He has one of
I
those
don't think the
long
length
things.
would
But
hurt.
I don't think
I think
so.
he would. I think
Like, what does a guy have to do to make your
It'd have
fucking
to be
butt
for
hurt
nails.
for that
I would
long?
say his
Nails,
nail.
yeah.
His nail. He clips like he
Just
ripped
scratching her-
something.
Just scratching her asshole in the inside. She
Abby,
probably had
Abby knows a
hemorrhoids,
lot
too.
about that.
That's my guess.
I have an itchy butthole.
My guess is that she had an internal hemorrhoid and he just clipped it with his nail and it hurts her a lot. She needs some Preparation H. You know Preparation H you could put in your asshole? Did you know that?
Yeah. No, I've done the Preparation H suppositories. Those are the
Oh,
best.
that
But you're
exists.
bubbly
Like you could shit yourself at any moment.
because you feel the bubble. Because the
liquid.
actual medication is starting to percolate from inside your butthole,
Percolator.
and
Bubbles away that hemorrhoid.
you always feel like you have to shit. But
You
the
can't. You have to
irony of it is when you have a prolapsed butthole that you shouldn't be shitting because you're only going to compound the problem.
Yeah, you're
So I
shitting
don't
on it.
understand the suppository aspect of it because I get that there's internal hemorrhoids, but all it does is make you want to shit, and that's
Might-
going to hurt you.
It might have to be deep.
And that's one of those things that's probably good in theory, not good in practice.
That's what I'm saying. It's probably for a specialized
Like-
type. You just
Like
doing it
raping 69.
6'9".
Anyway.
Tekashi 6'9".
So, you have no frame of reference for like
Never been laid.
bad sex.
Nah, I have never had
Abby,
since I'm a virgin. I've never had frame of reference for good sex either.
I have a question.
I
for
am
you.
the
The sexless innkeeper.
what is the I'm the purgatory of sex.
I have a question for you. Abby.
Yes, I hope to lose my
What's-
virginity
what's a-
before I lose my hair.
What's a harder job?
Too late.
What's a harder job, Abby?
Yes.
Accounting or like computer science?
And what do you mean hard?
Just as a job in general.
Like
Depends where
boner.
you-
From the day-to-day aspect.
Like is the actual I would argue that from start to finish being an accountant is harder just because of the type of industry.
What do you mean?
Industry. The industry is more predicated on like longer hours, whereas I don't think comp sci is. It's like come in
be.
at 10 o'clock in the morning, leave at 6,
I mean, unless
7.
there's a deadline. If there's
No,
a
I
deadline,
understand
you
any
gotta
job
work
is like
real
that.
hard. You're
I
saying
would
on the
understand
regular.
comp sci. Someone in the programming field is probably working a ton of hours when you're at like Amazon or one of those firms. But I would say on the whole, probably more stressful lifestyle as an accountant. What does this have to do with itchy buttholes?
So talking about stressful, what do you think is more hard?
nice,
accounting
nice.
Or teaching?
I think accounting is harder.
Why? I'd beg to differ. Why would
Wait,
you say
wait.
that?
Oh, sorry, hold on. I think it's just the amount of hours, but I don't think the actual hours are as stressful.
So for every hour you work,
Yeah, like for every hour I'm at work, it's
you're
not
getting
as
paid.
no. Well, yeah, but the number, the total I get per hour goes down because I'm salaried.
Because you're working. Okay, but teachers, they
What
go
is
home
this?
and work.
So do
I
accountants.
just got a talking point.
So do accountants.
What do you?
Someone brought this up in the family. Are you bringing up that Natalie brought this up?
No.
I thought that was an asinine thing to bring
I
up.
haven't.
Where she said, like, she literally said, name another profession where you have to do stuff that you're not getting paid for. Every other fucking profession.
I mean, that's a horrible thing. Yeah, that's a horrible thing. If you really love your job, you will find yourself doing some work after the fact.
No. It's not about love. I'm just saying accountants, accountants come home all the time and do work. So do pharmacists.
That sounds like you just got to be more efficient with your time.
Well,
No, it's just the number of hours in the day. But just like teachers, they don't have enough time in the day.
Because technically, you could have stayed in the office and continued working.
This is a wild episode. We were talking about.
But you brought it home. You could have stayed in the office, but
Yeah, I mean,
you could take it home.
I refuse to bring work home.
All right.
Like, absolutely
I see where
refuse.
Abby's coming from.
Obviously,
I see.
I will never understand how hard their job is, and they'll never understand how hard
'cause
my job
like
is.
a surgeon doesn't bring work home. Those are just some side
Yes, they
jobs.
do.
He
Like
just
what?
They
he
prep
just-
for the surgery.
He just
How?
What do you mean how? You got to think of what you're gonna do.
Yeah, but I'm not out here fucking cutting up
while
turtles.
while
and shit.
Amanda's sleeping, you're like cutting her
No,
open.
but you're
I need practice.
Every night I'm doing it.
no, not that. But
She
you're
keeps waking up like, why do I have these scars?
you're reading the patient's diagnostics and charts and stuff
I
and
think you have time
prepping
to do
for
that
the
at work.
surgery.
I don't think.
You think he
How
just
long-
slices open your spine and he's like, that's the problem.
No, but I think he has work. He has time at work to do that.
No,
And ask
but
his
so
fellow
do I.
colleagues and shit.
Wait, hold on. In theory, that doctors work salaried to 8 to 5, right? You think so? Yes, he is allocated time to do that in those 8 hours.
Yeah.
But like most careers,
okay, yeah.
teachers included, you get to take work home. I would
Oh,
argue
yeah,
the
yeah,
only
yeah.
job that's
You're right.
not applicable is just a laborer, right? Because you can't.
Can't
You
build a-
might be
you can't
thinking
build a
about
building
what
at
you're going to
home.
do tomorrow, but you're not. An architect would have to think about things when they get home,
Unless
but
they
a
play with-
laborer is not
they play
really
with Legos.
necessarily.
Real quick,
Yeah.
we might have to
Unless
end the
you work
episode
at
soon because your battery is low. And
Okay.
I don't want the
Oh,
computer to
shit.
die.
Oh,
How? What's the percentage?
It just says your Mac will sleep soon unless plugged into a power outlet.
Does it have low battery, like 6 or 9%? What?
8%.
Oh,
Well, we have.
I mean, we're at
30 more
14.
seconds.
we're at fill in the last 40 seconds with about
Um,
profits. That was such a weird. You derailed this episode,
That's what I'm here
but
for.
it's almost brilliantly
yeah.
derailed.
Yeah. You got to keep the.
All right,
the
closing
listeners
thought,
on board.
Leandro.
My closing thought is
If you rape someone, you're a piece of shit.
I think every
Yes.
job has its purpose. So to compare a job against another job would be irresponsible because they're not really equatable. You know what I mean?
right, but my job
that's
is
what I
harder
think.
than yours.
I think